Thank you for tuning in to the best parenting show on the internet, Post Daily Dose.
It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post.
Hey, Facebook family. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome to another episode of Post Daily Dose. With me, your trusted parenting advisor, faithful guide, and servant on the healing journey. What's my name? Big Papa Brian+Post. Good evening, everyone. I'm actually over at a friend's house having dinner this evening and want to go ahead and break away after his wife made a fantastic meatloaf, grilled meatloaf, smoked meatloaf. It's just amazing. And mashed potatoes, these fancy mashed potatoes, and these Brussels sprouts, and I actually thought I was about to fall asleep after eating all of that because, tomorrow, Monday, I get back on my keto diet and no more carbs. So anyway, stepped away for a bit to talk to you guys. Hope you've had a fantastic day. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about apologizing. See, this is something that many of us, we did not grow up experiencing. We didn't experience when your parents messed up or they may have went over the top with some kind of discipline or whatever, and they felt bad about it. But rarely did they come back and apologize. And I think that that's something that we all, as parents who are trying to be love-based parents, trying to parent outside of the matrix, that we have to work harder to do. And that's apologizing to our children when we mess up. Because remember, if we didn't experience it, then it's a lot harder for us to do it because we don't really have a framework for it. And so, it's very simple. Well, the understanding is simple. It's basically, if you mess up, in which we do as parents, if you're and messing up could be getting stressed out and yelling. It could be getting stressed out and hitting. It could be getting stressed out and being really controlling or really dominant and overpowering. And it's just really anything that's going to move you outside of the window. Hey, Ashley, move you outside of the window of being the love-based, understanding parent that you want to be. And then what happens is you walk away and you feel really bad because of it. So you feel guilty or you feel ashamed, but technically, our tendency is to not go back to our children and apologize for that behavior. And so the simplicity is, all you've got to do is just go to your child, look them in the eye and just say, I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, Cindy, I went over the top, and I don't want to be a parent who yells, and I don't want to be a parent who makes you feel bad, and I'm trying to do better, and I'm sorry, and will you accept my apology and know that I'm going to try to do better? And so what you're doing is a couple things there. Number one is you're really owning and taking responsibility for your own behavior. It's so easy for us to blame our own children, and when we blame our children, we don't take responsibility for our own behaviors. But number two, what you're actually doing is that's the essence of teaching your children how to be responsible. When you're willing to mess up and then you go back and apologize, that's the essence of teaching your child how to take responsibility. And you teach your child how to take responsibility by being a responsible parent. And when you are not willing to take responsibility for your own behavior, when you're willing to just dole out punishments and do things that are stressful and over the top, and behave however you want to behave as an adult, because you can behave that way as an adult, as a parent, then you're really just teaching your children how to be more reactive. And so when you're able to stop and slow down and go to your child and acknowledge the fact that you behaved in a way that you're not proud of, that you would rather be a different kind of parent and love them, really love them, and not be fearful, then what it does is it forms an imprint for them that makes them think, you know what, that's pretty cool. And they feel less threatened, they feel less overwhelmed, and then they can learn. And so take the initiative next time you screw up as a parent. And I'd love for us to screw up as parents. I'd love for us to mess up, because I believe that when you're operating outside of the paradigm and you mess up, then what that means is you have an opportunity to learn, you have an opportunity to grow. And it's not an opportunity to judge yourself or feel ashamed or feel embarrassed or anything like that. You just learn from it, you just grow and you move on. So hope that's helpful for you. I hope that actually encourages some of you tonight to go back to your children, because I'm sure at some point over the weekend you've probably yelled, you've probably behaved in some way that was less than loving, that was more stress and fear driven. And you got an opportunity tonight before you go into the new day on Monday to just apologize and make it better, and then commit to doing better the next time. Don't keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. So if you're going to apologize, mean it and try to do something different. So that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Remember, in any given situation, we always have two choices. We can continue to react from our same imprints of stress and fear and overwhelm, or we can stop. We can take 3 to 10 deep breaths. We can slow down, and we can choose love. So God bless each and every one of you. I hope when you lay your heads down tonight, this fine Sunday night, I hope that pillow embraces you, and I hope it makes your body feel relaxed, and I hope the cells of your bodies are released, and everyone in your home finds peace. And when you wake up in the morning, you're restored, you're refreshed, you're re-energized, reinvigorated, and ready to make Monday magnificent Monday. God bless. Big Papa loves you, and we'll see you tomorrow.